Detroit Lions at the Los Angeles Rams. I don't think we have to spend a ton of time on this one. The Rams are 15.5-point favorites. The Lions are absolutely atrocious. Your total is 50.5 or 51 in this one. Brad, I mean, look, it's look, the Rams are going to win. That's for sure. It's just, do they keep their foot on the gas? We actually saw them keep their foot on the gas this past week, which was a little bit out of Sean McVay's norm. He typically has been the coast to victory guy, but maybe he just has looked around and said, all right, you know what? I need to continue to run plays and run this offense and not let these guys get in a lull and whatnot. So maybe that is the new philosophy for him. It's not who I think. It's not for me to ask you who you think is going to win the game or anything like that. Whatever. It's does the total seem appropriate, and can the Lions some way, shape, or form keep this thing within 2 touchdowns?
Probably not. I don't think. I mean, we've spoken the last 2 weeks now how the Lions have just got nothing left on offense. The offensive line was the only thing they could hang their hat on. That's getting worse through injuries, and center Frank Ragnow's out. So you've got a backup center against Aaron Donald. We know how that's going to go for you. You've got 0 receiving weapons. So, I think 10 points again. They scored 10 against the Bengals last week. I think if they get to 10 again, they'll probably have done well this week. And then offensively, there is no stat which suggests anything other than absolute whitewash. Like you've got the best passing offense by EPA in the Rams against the worst passing defense in EPA in the Lions. So I do think they can name their score. I think this is as big a mismatch as you'll ever see on an NFL field. Yeah. So I would only lay the 14.5 rather than take the points.
Stephen, not to mention that now Jared Goff is returning to LA, where he is likely to wet the bed, as we know, like just under the pressure of having to return and face his old team and his old coach, and seeing the guys on the sideline that he used to share a locker room with and all that. And by the way, Brad, Kaderil Hodge and Khalif Raymond have a word to say with you, saying that they have no receivers for the Lions. All right. Khalif Raymond and Kaderil Hodge, who are going to be the starting wideouts for the Lions this week against Jalen Ramsey and Aaron Donald and company. So, yeah.
Where'd you even put Ramsey? Like, what do you do with Ramsey? Then on
Hawkinson. They're going to put him on Hawkinson.
Yeah, you put him on Hawkinson. Probably. Yeah, seriously. You just put him on the tight end at that point. Steven, so again, same question. Does the total at 50, 51, 50 and a half-ish seem appropriate? And do you see any way in the whole world the Lions keep this thing within 2 touchdowns?
The only bet I would consider here is the under, just on the potential that the Lions may not even get to 17 points in this game. And in that scenario, I could see the Rams just running the ball and getting the hell out of here. So, if the question to me, if you want to bet this over, is do you think the Rams can get to 40 points? And I'm not sure that this is a game where they really care to get to 40 points. Mm-hmm. So that would be the only play for me. But yeah, I mean, Jared Goff's going to have guys in his face all day. And I don't know, they even lost Quintez Cephas, a guy that he was relying on at receiver. So you could look at some of the stats here for the Lions and see, they have a pretty good rush defense, and they put up fights here and that. But all of that was based on a different roster. The cupboard is bare at this point, mm-hmm. So there's no way you can handicap this team the same way as we did when we really enjoyed the fight that they had early in the season.
Guys, right now the Lions team total at DraftKings is 17.5.
No, we could go lower.
Nope.
We haven't gotten there yet. We can go a little lower, guys.
That's way too high.
That is what I mean. 17.5, and it's not all that juiced either. The under's only minus 125. Like, it would shock me if they got 18 or more points in this game. Like, because I also think Sean McVay, there's a little bit of prick to him, who wants to just, absolutely embarrass Jared Goff, get him benched during the game or something or whatever, get him, have it to where he's on the sideline watching the end of the game. I don't know, 17.5 team total for me. That would be an underplay all day long on this Lions squad. No doubt about that.